Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETULay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETULay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETULay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our module, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Kamusta po kayong lahat? Kamusta po kayo ngayong Friday? Business Friday po natin ngayon. And this is a very experience for everyone. Bago po tayo magsimula, I would like to acknowledge, of course, the presence of my mentor, Tutor Carol. Kamusta po kayo, ma'am?
Mabuti naman po, ma'am.
Okay po. Siya po ang
Kayang-kaya mo
aking...
yan, ma'am.
Marami pong salamat. Ganun po talaga siguro pag first time medyo talagang may jitters po, no? Pero I'm very glad and very privileged because I was given a chance po na makatulong at of course to ETULay ang edukasyon sa pamamagitan po nitong ating program na po na ito. So anyway po, maraming salamat. Bago po ako magsimula sa aking topic for today, alam ko po na excited po ang bawat teacher po dyan na nandiyan po sa atin. Sige po, magtingin po muna ako ng aking mga, ayan, dami ko po mga, hello po sa mga viewers po, Ma'am Mira Lloyd Tantiado, Gabriel Holanda, marami pong salamat sa for being with us today with Ma'am Carol also at the same time po. Ayan, enjoy lang po natin to. Alam ko po na lahat po tayo ay naninibago dahil po because of it's first week of our ETULay and at the same time first week of classes po, kaya medyo talagang lahat medyo mayroong jitters na tinatawag po natin. Anyway, so I would like to acknowledge also the senior high school from Malabon National High School. Kamusta po kayong lahat? Sana po ay samahan niyo po kami ni Ma'am Carol hanggang po sa huli po, hanggang sa pinaka-last lesson po namin na ito. Sige po, let's start na po. Ako po, okay. Anyway po, papakilala po rin po pala ako. I am Tutor Carmi po. Ako po ang makakasama nyo for Fundamentals of Accountancy, Business and Management 2. Dahil pangalawa na po tayo. This is for grade 12 student po. At kaya po, iniimbitahan ko po yung mga grade 12 teachers po natin dyan from ABM, Accountancy, Business and Management. Samahan nyo po kami. Matuto po tayo. Magkaisa po tayo para po itulay ang edukasyon sa ating mga learners. Okay. Sige po. I will start now our lesson. So, unahin ko, yung lesson po natin ngayon ay about Statement of Comprehensive Income Single Step. Sa accounting po, meron din po tayong multiple step and single step po. Parang dance lang din po yan, no? So, let me share with you my screen. So, for our lesson objectives for today, we are going to identify the elements of SCI or Statement of Comprehensive Income and describe each of these items for a service business and prepare an SCI for a service business using the single step approach. So, kung napapansin po ninyo, we are going to, we already of course have a knowledge before dun po sa ating FABM 1. Gumawa na po tayo dun ng mga financial statement. But for this episode po, we are going to hihimayin po natin. Bibigyan natin ng emphasis yung bawat financial statement po na ating pong pag-aaralan. So, sige po. Okay po ba, Ma'am Carol? Let's start na po for
Yes,
the discussion.
Tutor Carmi, go.
Thank you, Ma'am. Okay. Ang statement of comprehensive income is considered also and known also as income statement. Nagbago lang po yung pangalan niya because of the Philippine Financial Reporting Standards. Before po kasi ang tawag sa kanya nung nasa GAAP siya, it is income statement. But still, it has the same elements po. Okay? It is a financial statement, of course, that provides information about entities' past performance. So, para po siyang report card. Kung yung tayo po mga students, tayo po ay ginigrade ng ating teachers po at nakikita po natin ang ating performance, kung ano po yung naging performance natin through the card that was given to us. Okay po, the report card that was given to us. Dito po sa mga companies po, sa mga businesses, ang kanilang basis of knowing their performance is, of course, is the statement of comprehensive income or the income statement. So, it is, yes, ma'am.
In addition po, ma'am, dun sa name, bagong name ng income statement, in other books kasi, it's statement of performance.
Yes,
Merong
ma'am.
book din na gumagamit ng statement of profit and loss.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
tama po.
marami siyang nag-evolve din yung name niya, pero income statement po yun.
Yes, tama po. Tama po yun, ma'am. Yun din po yung isa sa gusto ko rin pong iano, no? Meron pong statement of financial performance, SFP ang tawag po nila. So, but still po, it has the same elements po. Yun po ang, para po kayo malilito. Nag-i-evolve lang po siya because of the standards of the accounting, but still, it has the same purpose po. Ang purpose po is, of course, to give information of the performance of the business. So it is the purpose of course of statement of comprehensive income is to give measure of result of entities operation. So makikita po natin dito yung kung gaano ba kaganda yung naging flow ng operation po. Kasi 'di ba po malalaman po natin na tayo po ay nasa magandang posisyon po or nasa maganda yung naging performance natin pag mataas po yung ating naging revenue, pag konti lang yung ating naging expenses. Now, so alamin po natin yung mga elements po ng statement of comprehensive income. So, the same naman po yan doon po sa income statement, sa statement of profit and loss, sa statement of financial performance, yan. So, same pa rin po yan, we have the revenue and the expense. So, alam ko po nung sa ano po kayo na-explain po yan sa inyo ng ano po yung nature ng revenue. So, when we talk about revenue, we are referring to the revenue or income earned or generated by the business in rendering services to its customer and clients. So, ito po yung ating kinikita. Ito po yung kinita po natin, ibinibigay po sa atin. Okay po? Ito po yung binibigay po sa atin kapag tayo po ay nagre-render ng service. And then, when we talk about naman po expense, we are referring po to dun po sa gastos ng kumpanya. Alam niyo po sa isang company po, ano po siya hindi po pwede po siya mag-operate o hindi ka pwedeng kumita nang hindi ka gumagastos. So there is always po pagkakambal po yan, revenue and expense are together and you can just control the expense. Okay? And syempre ayaw natin makontrol ang revenue. Gusto natin, di ba, nagpo-flow lang talaga yung revenue sa atin. So, ang expense po ay ito po yung mga ginagastos po natin during the operation of the business. Okay? So, ito po yung mga end product. Okay, when we talk about net profit, we are referring po if the revenue is greater than expense. So, nalalaman po natin na nag-perform pong mabuti ang isang company or isang business if the revenue is greater than the expense. Syempre po, may mga possibility din po na may mga possibility po that we incurred loss in a company. Hindi po 'yun naiiwasan. Kaya nga po ang pagbibigay po ng financial statement ang mga companies po, minsan po nag-a-ask po sila ng report ng SCI, quarterly, semi-annually. Kaya nga po ang pagbibigay po ng financial statement. Yan. So annually, so po yun po yung ibig sabihin po nun, para po nakikita nila, na-check po nila yung kanilang performance, and through that, they were able to do a strategy, enable for them to come up with a revenue. Okay? And then, paano ba nagkakaroon ng net loss? Ang net loss po, kapag po ang ating expense is greater than our revenue. So, ibig sabihin po, mas marami tayong gastos, nag-effort lang tayo, pero wala naman tayong kinita. And that is a very sad point sa isang company, no? Kaya po pagka itong statement of comprehensive income, hawak to palagi ng mga marketing people or marketing department, because through this, they can come up with their sales strategies. Okay, kasi dun sila maghahanap ng paraan para magkaroon ng mas marami pang sales. But ang dami nating gastos. Instead of having a lot of revenue, pero ang dami pa rin nating gastos. So, as a businessman or a business woman or tayo po mga business teacher, dapat po isa sa lagi nating tignan talaga kung paano ba nagpe-perform ang ating company. And we can only see that through looking at our SCI or Statement of Comprehensive Income. Okay, next po. Ayan. So, medyo marap na parami po ang aking mga, ang aking mga kwento. So, I think this will help us para mas maintindihan po natin. So, sige po, titignan ko po. Yan, let us practice. Choose the letter of the correct answer. So, pwede po tayong sagutan po natin itong 4 na hinanda ko po na questions po sa inyo. Okay? I think you already have naman. This is just a review of your FABM 1. Okay? Para po dun sa inyong theory of accounts. Okay, number 1. Sana po may mga makita ako na sasagot po. Okay? Try po natin sagutan po ito, and then I will reveal to you the answer also. Sige po. Yan, sige po. Yes. Mayroon po dito sabi po ni Ma'am, habang po tayo, ayan, number 1. For number 1, okay? Mukha yatang nasagutan na. Nakakahiya naman po pag hindi talaga i-acknowledge natin ang kahusayan ni Ma'am Carol Topino Santos, Ma'am. Okay, let's see the answer. Sige, answer na tayo. So let's have number 1. Which of the following is an expense account? Ang sabi ni Ma'am Carol, it is letter B. It is expense account. It is letter B. It is salaries expense. Tama po ba? Is that the correct answer? Yun, very good. Yes, it is considered as an expense. It is part of the expense in the operation of the business. Okay, let's have. Okay, sabi ni Ma'am Susan Garcia. Okay, tama. Lahat sila. Si Ma'am Mira, si Ma'am Susan. Yan, maraming salamat po for answering the questions. Now, let's have number 2. Which of the following account is not a revenue account? Hindi daw po siya revenue account. Ayan, we have the professional fee. We have the service income. We have the letter C is unearned income. Okay? Mukhang may nakakuha na ng sagot si Ma'am Mira. Thank you, Ma'am Mira, for answering our questions. At si Ma'am Susan din po, maraming salamat sa aking mga kasama po na nagsasagot po. ay, ang dami na. Si Ma'am Fatima din po, sabi niya, letter C is considered as is not a revenue account. Let's see po kung tama po yung answer natin. Yes, unearned income is considered as a liability account. Yan, thank you so much po sa mga nag-answer. So let's have number 3. The total revenue is 250,000 and the total expense is 50,000. How much is the business earnings? Sige nga po. Mapapamat tayo dito. Ayan. Sige po. Sino po ang gustong sumagot? Ayan, si Ma'am Mira. Letter number 3 daw po. Ay letter C. Okay? Ayan, medyo tricky po yung answer po natin, no? Okay? Nasa single step pa lang tayo mga mama. Okay. The answer for this, mukhang yes ma'am, meron ka namin nakakuha na ng sagot. Si Miss Cecil Placino Pagana, she answered letter B. Tama ba? Yes, tricky lang po yung answer, pero po, letter B po yan, net profit po tayo. Okay? So mamaya po, ma-explain ko po yan kasi nasa single step pa lang naman po tayo. Then, number 4, if the business incurred losses, what does it mean? Kung daw ang business ay nag-incurred ng losses, what does it mean? Ayan, sige. Anong ibig sabihin po? Kung ang business daw ay nagkaroon ng nalugi, ano nangyari? Letter A, expenses greater than revenue. Letter B, the revenue is equal to expenses. Letter C, the revenue is greater than its expenses. Letter A. Tama. Tignan nga natin. Ayun, tama po. Letter A po, the expenses is greater than revenue. That is the reason that the company or an entity incurred losses. Yan. Salamat po. Now, let's have now po the pro forma. Paano ba tayo nagpe-prepare ng ating income statement or ng ating statement of comprehensive income, whatever name you called it? Paano ba natin siya pine-prepare? Now, okay. Yan. So, what we are going to prepare po, yung pinaka-basic po na comprehensive statement of comprehensive income, which is the single step. Okay, when we talk about single step presentation, this is usually used by the service entity. It means one deduction of all the expenses from total revenues to arrive to the net income. So, napakadali po ng kung titingnan natin, pinoformula pa nga po nila yan. Okay, that is, yan, para po sa mga service business. Yung mga service business po, yan yung po yung mga business po na nagbibigay ng services like massage, barbershop, yan, mga accounting firm, yan, mga nagsuservice po yan. Ano pa ba? Mga audit firm, yan po, usually service business po sila. So, statement of comprehensive income, ito lang po ang pro forma niya or what we call the format. Kailangan po sundin po natin yung format po nito at wag po natin kakalimutan po yung format nito because this is the standard. Ang accounting po kasi is more like a standard po siya. Medyo kaya po iba, kaya yung minsan yung naiisip natin, yung sarili po nating thoughts, hindi po nag-aakma doon sa standard ng accounting kasi kahit sabihin pa natin na tama tayo, but if it is not in the standard of accounting or it is not written in the standard of accounting, well, then we have to follow the standards. Okay? Revenue for services, okay po yan po, tatandaan po natin, we just have to recognize the revenue that we got from our services. Then, i-less lang po natin, less meaning i-deduct po natin ang ating expenses and this will equals to profit and loss. Profit or loss, okay? Pero gusto po nating lahat, pag nag-business po tayo, our objective of course is to gain profit. Wala pong nag-business na gusto po nila magka-loss po sila. So, yan. Sige po, let's have another slide. Okay, how are we going to prepare the SCI single step? Prepare the heading. Importante po na tayo po ay nagpe-prepare ng heading ng company. Kasi po, this represents the company. Parang pinakapangalan po kasi nila yan eh. And alam naman po natin yung business entity concept, di ba? Our personal name is actually different from our from our business name. So, prepare the heading derived from the business name with the name of the financial report and the reporting period. Importante po yan. Pagka nakakita po kayong format po ng ating SCI po, lagi po siyang parang pyramid style. Yan, nakaganyan po siya. So, ito po yung style niya. Yan. For example po, Kutitap Alitaptap Law Office Statement of Comprehensive Income. Huwag po natin kakalimutan para saan po itong from what period po itong ating ginagawa na report for the year ended December 31, 2020. Okay. So, ano po ba susunod natin gagawin? Once we know or once we done with our heading, let's have now the classification of whether it is of the accounts, whether it is a revenue or expense. Importante po na alam po natin kung ano po ang ating revenue. Ito po, very simple lang po to, pero minsan po kasi kahit po service company po sila, marami po silang mga other income. Okay? But for this example po, we have the professional fee as our revenue. Yes, ma'am.
Tutor Carmi, and also in addition to that, trial balance before we can
Yes.
prepare kasi our financial statements, we need to prepare our trial balance. So yung mga amount na nakalagay sa ating statement of comprehensive income ay pwede na rin natin kuhain sa trial balance.
Yes, ma'am. Tama po.
Okay, for
Yes.
ease of preparing.
Yes, tama po yun, no? Very, totoo po yun, ma'am. Kasi po, yan po ang magiging basis po natin ng ating mga amounts na ilalagay po natin sa ating report, sa ating Statement of Comprehensive Income. Thank you po, ma'am, for that, another information. Again. Sige po. Next po natin. So, tama po yun, na-classify na po natin. At mas madali po sa inyo mag-classify din po pala ng mga accounts if it is already in the trial balance. Kasi nakalagay na, naka-ano na po yun, naka-form na rin po yun. So, we have to understand what is the revenue. Ayan po yung, yan, ito po ang ating revenue, yung professional fee po. And then po, expense. So, madali lang po, napakadali lang po maintindihan kung ano po yung mga expense po sa nakalagay. Pero, dapat, isa po sa, tip ko po sa inyo ha, hindi po lahat na may nakalagay na income, hindi po na lahat na may mga expense, I consider the nature of that account as expense and its income. Kahit tulad po nung kanina, yung unearned income, yung accrued expense. Iba pong maaaring nakakagulat, ay bakit nakalagay expense? Yan po ang dapat
Prepaid
po.
expense.
Yes, prepaid. Yes, ma'am, the prepaid expense because prepaid expense is considered as an asset. Expense pang nakalagay, may mga estudyante po ako na ganyan po. Ma'am, hindi, prepaid expense nilagay eh. Ganun, that's the beauty of accounting. So, grabe siya na parang doon kanya nililito, pero kailangan mo lang, you have to know the nature and the theories of that account. Okay? Sige po. And let's have step 3. Calculate na po natin yung total revenue natin expenses. Dito po napakadali po i-calculate kasi professional fee lang naman po ang kanyang means of revenue. Okay, so that is 500,000. And then po, yung expenses po natin, total lang po natin. Ang kagandahan po sa accounting, sabi po nila, hindi mo kailangan gumamit dito ng sobrang ng scientific calculator. A basic calculator is actually pwede natin gamitin. Sa mga CPA board examination po, basic calculator po ang pinapagamit. Bawal po sa kanila yung mga calculator po na may maraming palabok or ganyan. So, basic
scientific calculator.
Yeah, scientific. Yeah, very good po, ma'am. Yeah, thank you. Ayun, sabi, yung scientific calculator hindi po pinapagamit po yan. Basic calculator po. Kasi yun lang naman talaga ang gagawin mo eh. You just have to analyze and kasi hindi mo magagawa kung makakapag-plus, minus, or the fourth operations po, hindi mo magagawa yan as long as na hindi mo naman alam kung ano yung standards. Yan. So, let's have na po. Na-calculate na natin yung revenue. Na-calculate na po natin yung ating expenses. Ayan. Ito na po yung magiging itsura ng ating Statement of Comprehensive Income. So, niless lang po natin yung revenue, niless natin ng expenses, and then nagkaroon po si Kutitap Alitaptap Law Office ng net profit ng 400,000. Ayan. So, madaling-madali, kayang-kaya. Alam ko po na hindi po kayo mahihirapan. Basta sundin lang po ninyo to. This is the beauty and the advantage po ng ating technology ngayon, no? Ang dami pong means, ang dami pong way para po tayo ay matuto. Ayan.
And also, Tutor Carmi, they can use the open close parenthesis
Opo.
to signify subtraction.
Yes po.
So, ako kasi sa sa students ko, sabi ko, pag walang nakasulat na less at merong open-close parentheses, ibig sabihin, you have to subtract.
Yes. Isa pa po pala na tip. Alam niyo po, gaano katama po lahat ng ginawa nating report. Pag hindi po natin dinoble rule ang
final
ating
answer.
the final answer, it means nothing follows. Kami pong mga accountant before, kasi pag check po namin yung mga reports po sa amin, looking at that, pag nakita namin na walang double rule yan, tinatanong, so ano pang susunod dito? Ganun po
Yes,
kami sa
correct.
company, tinatanong po namin talaga yan, may susunod pa ba dito? Because that means that is your final answer. Yung mga nakikita
Nothing
niyo,
follows.
yes, nothing follows, tama po yun. So, yung po yung mga nakikita po ninyo sa mga memes, totoo po yun. Kahit po gaano katama ang ating answer. If you don't do the double rule, that namamali po yun o kaya minsan nababawasan. Depende na po yan sa inyong teacher or sa prof po ninyo. Okay? Sige
Ang
po.
double rule po ay ilalagay sa ilalim ng 400,000.
Yes po. Kailangan
Because
po may
that's the
double
final
rule.
answer.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ayan. Tama po yun. Let's have now the exercise. Kanina nag-practice lang tayo. Now, let us practice more. So, I will read to you the problem, tapos mamaya sasagutin natin siya, no? Magpe-prepare po tayo ng Statement of Comprehensive Income, single step po. So, the following are the consolidated accounts of Kevin Manuel Accounting Services for the year 2020 ending December 31. Supply the correct amount and account to prepare the firm's comprehensive income and determine whether the firm gained an income or incurred losses. So, ito po mga consolidated accounts na to, ito po tulad na sinabi ni Ma'am Carol kanina, it comes from the trial balance. Pero medyo ginulo ko na ng konti siya para tignan ko talaga kung naalala po ninyo yung format ng ating financial statement. So, sige po. Meron po akong working table po dito na pwede po nating check. Kasi yung binigay ko po na example po dyan, ay yung binigay ko po na trial balance or consolidated accounts, nandoon po siya. So, let's, anuhin lang natin. Yan. Ay, sorry po. Yan. Nakita na po ba? Ayan. So, sige po. Answeran po natin muna. At habang po nag-answer po tayo, balik-balik po tayo sa ating pong, yan. Yan. Sa ating mga, yan, mother po ni Enzem Remzem Kalika. Hello po, Ma'am Mary Shell Picayo. Yan. And then we have Loreto Kapintin. Good morning, good afternoon na po. Lunchtime na po. Konting-konti na lang kakain na tayo ng lunch. Kay Lucky Pearl Evarista Valosola. Hello po, kamusta po kayo? Okay? Siguro po, maganda po kung sasagutan na po natin. Let's try answering our exercises, our practice exercise. So, ano po kaya ang tingin po natin na sagot sa ating number 1? Okay, coming from Ma'am Carol again, 1 professional fee, 4 million. Tignan po natin kung tama po si Ma'am Carol, no? Yan. Tama po. Very good. Ma'am, yan. Tama po yan, no? That is 4 million. That is part of, nakuha po ni Ma'am Carol yan from our consolidated account coming from our trial balance. Now, so we already determined what is the revenue. Now, let's have now the expenses. Sige, tignan ko po yung mga answers po nila. Okay, retainer's fee, tama po yun. Okay, sige po. Sa number 2 po natin kaya, ano po ang sagot? Okay, let's reveal the answer po sa ating number 2. Dahil po ito ay 100,000, makikita po natin ano po yung account na naghalaga po na 100,000. It's tama. Tingnan nyo po kung tama po yung sagot natin. Magkaparehas po tayo. That's in salaries expense. Kung yan po ang sagot po ninyo, tama po ang inyong sagot. Now, let's have number 3. Okay? So, sa number 3 po, rent expense po. Magkano po daw ang naging rent expense for for that particular period from the year end to December 31, how much is the total rent expense? Mukhang titingnan ko. Ayan, mukhang ano. Let's have. Okay, number 3 po ay 200,000. Let's check po your answer if you have the same and if we have the same answer. If your answer is 200,000, you are correct. Okay, number 4. Yan, para po ano. So sa number 4 po natin, that is 50,000. What account po ang nagkakahalaga ng 50,000? Sige. Mukhang, okay, let's reveal the answer. Supplies expense. Ayan, kung tama, yan din po ang inyong naging sagot. Tama po ang inyong sagot. Supplies expense. So, yung pong depreciation expense, that is considered as a bonus. Meron na po kayong isang tamang sagot. Ayun, ganyan, di ba? Usually po, nagbibigay tayo ng mga bonus. So, let's have number 5. So, number 5 po ay meron po siyang halagang 180,000. Ano pong account ang nagkakahalaga ng 180,000? Okay? Let's see if we have the same answer. Utilities expense. Tama po. Mukha pong maraming nakakakita nakakuha ng tamang sagot po. And how about our next po? Insurance expense. Magkano po ang ating insurance expense based on our trial balance? Tignan natin kung tama po ang sagot ninyo. Yes, it's 200,000. Okay, salamat po. Okay, let's have now the total expenses. Tignan natin. Magkano kaya ang total expenses ng ating nila Kevin, ni Mr. Kevin Manuel, Accounting Services? Yan. Okay. Sige, tignan po natin. If we have the same answer, let's check po. If you will going to add all the expenses, the total expenses of Kevin Manuel Accounting Services is, pare-parehas po ba tayo ng sagot? It's 850,000. Yeah, yes. So, for our net profit, tignan po natin. Sa tingin po ba ninyo, ano po ang nag-gain po ba ng profit o nag-incurred po ng loss si Kevin Manuel? Okay, we can see that. Makapansin naman po natin, nakikita din po natin. Okay. Sige po, i-reveal na natin ang ating answer. Yes, according to Ma'am Mira. Thank you po Ma'am Mira for that answer. Mukhang tamang-tama po ang inyong sagot, Ma'am Mira. That is 3,150,000. Tama po. So, Kevin Manuel, we can conclude that Kevin Manuel performed very well for the year ended December 31, 2020 because nag-gain po siya ng profit. Okay? Para po pag makita po natin yung kanyang pinaka-report po, ito po yung itsura ng kanyang report. Ayan. So, tama po. Ganyan lang po ang paggawa po ng comprehensive income na single step. Napakadali po at kayang-kaya po natin talaga siyang gawin. At kahit po sa mga businesses po ninyo, you can apply this one. Ang kagandahan po sa accounting, nagagamit po talaga natin siya. Okay? Yan, naku po, Ma'am Carol, nakaano na po tayo. Maraming salamat po. I hope that everybody enjoyed accounting. Isa po to sa kinakatakutan po ng mga estudyante natin, pero like ko po sinasabi sa kanila, let's enjoy. Kasi the moment that you enjoy doing something, it is the moment that you learn. At ito po yung moment din po na pag minamahal natin yung isang bagay, minamahal din po tayo. Yan. Maraming pong salamat kay Ma'am Carol for being my mentor. Sobrang thankful po ako sa lahat po, kay Direk po, sa ating mga tao po na nasa behind the ETULay po. Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon. It is really an honor for me to be with you this very beautiful Friday. Ma'am Carol, baka may gusto po kayong sabihin?
Thank you so much kay Tutor Madge for directing today's episode of Accounting 2. Thank
Opo.
you.
Salamat po,
And
Tutor Mark.
congratulations to Tutor Carmi
God
na
bless
itulay
po.
mo. Na
Yes.
itulay mo ang unang episode ng
Pilot
Fundamentals of
episode.
Accountancy. Yes.
Opo, salamat po, Tutor
See you
Max,
again
for
next week,
for the
teachers and students. Thank you
Yes
so
po.
much for
God
joining
bless.
us.
Salamat po.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETULay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETULayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETULay!